Hello everyone, I am Rudraksh Thakkar and it is a video about understanding the basic concepts of sets. So in this video, we will talk about some examples and some good use cases for sets. So set is basically a kind of list but it removes all the duplicate values. So to create a set, we need to write a command s1 equals to set 1, 2, 3. So I have created a set having values 1, 2, 3, 4, and to run a set. So here we can see the output of the command. So the set is created. There is one more way to create a set. Instead of writing all this, we can write s1 equals to curly brackets and the value we want to add. When we run the command, we will get the output. We can also create an empty set by writing a command s1 equals to set and bracket without any attribute. When we run this command, we'll get output as set, empty set. We can also add values to existing sets by writing a code s1 dot add and in bracket which value we want to add, like 5. And when we run the program, the value is added. If we want to add more than values in the existing sets, we have to write instead of add, we have to write update and the set of values like 5, 6, 7. You can see the output. We have added more than one value. So the main difference between add and update function is, if we want to add more than one value, we have to use update function. And to remove a value from a set, we have to write s1 dot remove and the value we want to remove from the set, like 4. When we run we can see the output 4 has been removed from the set. And if I will remove the value which is not in the set, like 5, and when we run the command, it will give a key error, but this will not happen when we use discard function. When we run the function, we will not find any of the error. So this is the main difference between remove and discard function. Now we will discuss about some more types of functions. So for that, I have some set of values. So these are the set of values in which we'll perform some functions. First we will perform intersection between s1 and s2. So for that, I have to write a code s4 equals to s1 dot intersection this will show all the values that are in s2 and also in s1. So when we print the output is 2 and 3. As we can see, 2 and 3 is common in s2 and 2 and 3 is also common in s1. We can also perform intersection between s1, s2 and s3. For this, I have to just write s2, comma s3. This will give all the values in s2, s3 that are also in S1. So when we run the function, we'll get output 3. As we can see from the set also, 3 is common in S3, S2 and S1. There is another function which is known as difference. So in difference, I have to just write, instead of intersection, I have to write so from this statement we will get the values that are in S1, not in H2. When we run it, the output is 1. As we can clearly see, S1 in S1 1 is there, but in H2 1 is not available. So now we can take one more example of difference function by flipping the sets and adding S3 also. Now if we'll run the program, we will get a null set because nothing is common. Now there is one more type of function which is known as symmetric function. So the command for symmetric function is, instead of difference, we have to write symmetric difference. So when we run this program, so we get output of the function as 1 and 4 because we can see in set 1 we will have S1 which is not common in S2, and in set 2 we can see that 4 is not in S1. So now we will see the applications of set theory. So the first application is removal of duplicates from the given list. For that we will take an example. We'll make a list L1 having 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So to remove the duplicate numbers from list L1, we have to write a command L2 equals to set L1, and if we want L1 as a list, we have to write one more function, list bracket. Now to print the output, print L2. We run the function, we'll get a list of number in which there are no duplicate numbers. So this is the main application of set theory. So now we will move towards to check some examples of set theory. So for this I have some set of examples, some set of values. So from above set of values, if I have to find which employees are both gym members and developers, I have to write a statement result equals to set gym members dot intersection developers. Now to print the output, I have to write command print result. When I will run this command, I will get output as Seema and Arpit. They both are common in, they both have taken gym membership also, and they are developers also. Now I will take another example as the number of employees who are neither gym member nor developer. So for that I have to write set employees dot difference and in bracket gym members, comma, developers. And when will I print the result, I will get the output as Jagan and Jeenat. They both are who has not taken gym membership and are not developers. Now one more thing I should mention about sets is that they are very performant when it comes to doing membership test. So for this, to remove all this and write a function, or we can say a statement, if Seema and developers print found. So this is actually membership test. Here you are looking for this value in our list. So when we run this function, we will find that if Seema is in developers group or not. So here we can see the output as found. Membership test generally helps when we have large amount of data and from that we have to find something. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching my video.